As a teenager, have you ever experienced stress in your life? Maybe because of overwhelming loads of schoolwork or working at a stressful job. Stress has become a part of a teenager's daily life, like breathing or walking. A report conducted online by Harris Interactive shows that only 16% of teens say their stress levels have declined over the past year, while 31% say their stress levels have increased over the past year. The biggest stressor in a teenager's life is their family situation. Parents are constantly fighting over things that the child has no control over. However, they are brought into the situation due to their just being there. An example of this could be a parent fighting about financials and the child being forced to get a job because of the fact that their parents cannot support their family on their own. Another stressor in the family situation can be expectations that are set higher than a child can meet. For example, a child may be taking AP classes in high school and have B's, but their parents expect all A's. Another one is family could be struggling financially, and the child may be forced to get a job in order to help pay for whatever is needed and required for that family to function. Another serious stressor in a teenager's life is their friendships. Teenagers want to be able to fit in. They want to be a part of a clique or a group, and in order for them to do that, they have to fit in some way. For example, maybe a teenager who wants to be a part of a group will go through any test or trial that is put before them in order to become friends with the people they are wanting to. Another one can be peer pressure. An example of this can be if a teenager is friends with somebody who maybe lacks on their schoolwork or doesn't try as hard in school, and they feel the need to not do as well because they want to stay friends. So they feel pressured into lacking in order to go party or in order to go have fun. Another serious one can be keeping and just maintaining the relationships in general. There has to be time made, and schoolwork, as well as whatever happens at home, and maybe even maintaining a job, can create very difficult situations to be able to maintain friendships. The most common stressor is homework or schoolwork. One of the biggest ones here is trying to keep up your grades in school. Say you're in high school and you're trying to get into the best college, such as maybe in Florida, Florida State University. And there's a lot required and expected of you, and so you're trying to do everything you can to keep your grades up while you work a full-time job to help support your family, and you're also staying up all hours of the night trying to study. Also cramming and studying for finals tests. Maybe you have already studied all week, but you're still trying to study because you're very stressed out about maybe not being able to pass the test. So in order to cram, you're able to remember the information that you've learned more. The last one is just test taking in general. For me, I have testing anxiety, so it becomes very stressful when I'm staring at a test, even if I've already learned the information or I already know what I'm supposed to be taking a test on. To conclude, family, schoolwork, and friendships can be the three major stressors in a teenager's life. For me, the biggest one in my life would probably have to be my friendships. I do work a full-time job as well as go to school, and it is very hard for me in general just to be able to make time for my friends. In order for me to maintain my friendships, I have to sometimes lack on the things that are more important in my life. I think the second one may be the family situations, but in all cases, it's always different. Teenagers are facing a lot of stress constantly. It is an endless battle that we face every day. However, what we are able to do is maintain that stress in a way that's healthy and prosperous for our future. I believe for me, the easiest way to maintain stress is to not think about what you need to do, and also to allow yourself more time to be able to get done what you're expected to do. To conclude, stress is actually a very important subject that most people in school are not really recognizing. All teenagers are under stress, and it all may be different kinds of stress, but this stress does exist.